Quite often when it's coming to buy an animal as a gift, the person that's receiving the gift may not want the gift. What a lot of people don't take on board when you're rehoming an animal, there's a massive expense involved, whether it be dog or cat. So as much as you may be giving somebody a gift that you've paid the initial outlay cost for it, you haven't taken into consideration the vet fees, the feeding costs and the amount of time that it will actually consume for that individual. So the idea of having a pet might be appealing to the individual, but once they're put in the reality of the situation, it may not be something they A, can afford or B, want. And a lot of people don't consider the actual implication of giving somebody a gift that's going to cost them over its lifetime thousands of pounds. It doesn't tend to be January, February. June, July, August tends to be when we see a spike. When the puppies are now 6, 7 months old, they're maybe not house trained because they haven't put the work in, maybe causing behavioural problems, chewing and stuff like that we'll start to see them come in as juveniles, 5, 6, 7 months old. That's the most common time we see them. It's not to say that after Christmas you don't get the odd puppy where it's somebody's taken it on thinking it was the right thing to do for a family member and then it's turned out it's not and the family member wants to give the dog up. The messages get out there, but not maybe to everybody, because we still receive phone calls on a daily basis of folk looking to get a puppy or a kitten for their child or for somebody for Christmas, and we have to say to them on the phone, no, we stop rehoming around the 19th of December until the 3rd of January, just to prevent anybody from actually giving the animal to somebody as a gift. Because we have had it in the past where somebody's come and said it's for them, done all the paperwork, and then discovered later on that it actually wasn't for them at all, it was actually for a family member. It definitely is an issue for the animal, because any animal that has to come into an environment like ours, it's going to be stressful for them. So you may think if they've adopted it from, say, a reputable breeder or for somebody who'd bred the pup, and then it's going to move to a initial house, and then it's been moved on again to the actual person that was receiving the gift, then it's not worked out, and then the pup's coming to us. That's a traumatic experience for any animal to go through, to have to be passed on so many times. So that's something else to consider. The other thing that we say is if you want to get a dog for somebody, bring them with you. Bring them to a rescue centre, do all the homing, pay for it for them, but involve them in the rehoming process, and then that saves the problem, because if they don't want the dog they can tell you there and then, and if they do they'll be more than happy to come and have a look round with you. Basically, don't ever buy a dog for anybody else. If you're going to get a dog, do your research on what it is you're looking for and how much the cost is involved. Quite a common reason we get dogs brought into these, people can't afford veterinary fees, so look into your veterinary fees and your insurance, and really research. Really, that is the key, is to go and know what you're letting yourself in for. And so many people do more research on getting a new mobile phone than they do in actually adopting a dog, and that's then where the problems come in, because they're unaware of the situation they've put themselves in. So do your research, really. And then if you do want to adopt a dog, come and speak to us at the SPCA and we'll certainly help you.